Hey, how's it going? This is Josh, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 steps that you need to take to hire us to work and build and design and build a new outdoor living space for you this year in 2022. My name's Josh. I work at Odd Jobs, and here at the company, I help with marketing, sales, designs, and helping homeowners in Michigan, the busiest of professionals, get amazing outdoor living spaces for their homes. So in today's video, you're gonna learn the 5 steps that you need to take and what they mean about working with us in 2022. All right, guys, hey, step one. Step one is finding us. That's probably the easiest step of this process. Thankfully, we are a very transparent company who likes to take videos, pictures, and document the process of our builds. You can find us on Google, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on YouTube, you can find us on Nextdoor, you can find us at our website, and you can find us around West Bloomfield Township. So what you're gonna wanna do once you find us is move to step 2. Step 2 is gonna be getting a design consultation. Now, what does that mean? It probably sounds like a very fancy word for an estimate because it is. What we do at the design consultations is get an idea of what exactly you're looking to build for your space. We like to know the vision you have for your space and get an idea of if you have any ideas of where you'd like these things to go, these different features you're adding to your backyard. Are you adding a pavilion, an outdoor kitchen, a fiberglass pool, a pool deck, lighting, landscaping, a retaining wall, whatever you are building and adding to your home this year? We want to understand what the vision and location of that is. And if you don't have an idea of that, totally fine. This is exactly why the design consultation exists. We have a $950 package here for a landscape design that gives you 2D and 3D images of what our landscape designs or of what your project could look like. So that's the beauty of the 2D and 3D design landscape packages that we offer here at Odd Jobs. It gives you the opportunity to actually bring the ideas that you may have from Pinterest, from Google, from wherever you found them on the internet, and actually create a 2D and 3D design that you can actually visualize that fits your space and actually can be built directly for you, your home, in your location. You know, a lot of times people find ideas from the West Coast and East Coast or far off locations, and it's hard to duplicate or imagine how that would look. And that's the beauty of working with our 2D and 3D design packages, 100% refundable towards the cost of your project. So essentially free test drive. And it gives you ultimate certainty and confidence about, hey, what should I expect from Odd Jobs when they leave my property once they're finished building? The other benefit of that is internally. For our team needs a vision to mark towards, and with a 2D design, we can use the dimensions to actually visualize what the space should look like, how big it should be, how large different areas are relative to each other, and essentially gives them a plot plan to work with to accurately build your outdoor living space. So that's gonna be step 2. Step 3, hey, once we're in 100% agreement about what the design and the new vision is for your backyard, that's when we're gonna give you an agreement. The agreement is a bind between yourself and us to mutually agree to design and build that beautiful vision that we created and collaborated together on for your backyard. So the agreement will spell out the scope of work, what exactly we're doing. For instance, hey, we're gonna be building a beautiful paver patio plus pavilion with fan, electrical. That'll have an outdoor kitchen, refrigerator. That'll also connect to another area with a fire feature and a lounging area with seating walls and lights. All that will be spelled out in the scope of work. Next will be spelled out phase by phase, the individual steps we'll take to build your fire pit, the individual steps we'll take to build your pavilion, and the materials associated with them. We'll also spell out any warranties available that are offered by the product manufacturer and or by our suppliers of stones. Everything in the contract will explain all the benefits, details, and how we'll go about the build. So step 3, once you have agreed to sign up with us and make an investment in your home, your quality of life, and a new outdoor living space, that's when step 4 begins. Anything after step 3, let me preface this by saying that anything after step 3 will not require your immediate attention. So everything after step 3 will be taken care of by our team. That is the permits, that is the approvals. If you live in a neighborhood that requires the HOA's approval, we'll work with the HOA. If you have a specific build that has a structure attached to your home, that will require several permits. We will work with the city, whether it's West Bloomfield, Canton, Novi, Farmington, whichever city you live in, to get your permits approved for gas lines, for water lines, for structures, for anything that you need a permit and or approval for. We'll work with you to get that done, and you don't have to worry about any of those prices. I'd also like to call out that the cost of the permits, the cost of the approvals will all be included in the agreement, so no additional funds will be needed to complete steps 4. Now, the last step, 5. Step 5 is build. That's the most exciting part, but also sometimes the longest part, depending on how big and how large you've gone this year for 2022. So step 5 is very vague, but it includes a lot of different things, and I'll explain them more in detail. So for step 5, the build looks like, first, giving you an idea of where you sit on our schedule. Where you're going to be sitting at on the schedule in terms of the completion date and the start date of your project. This also looks like us coming out beforehand to mark out the direct location of where things will be going, as well as, most importantly, having Miss Dig in Michigan come out to mark any gas, water, utility, electric, and more lines for your home. So step 5 is a very big picture. It's packed, a lot's packed in that word of just build. But we're going to be doing a lot of informative information to you about when you could expect completion dates, when you could expect progress payments, and if there are any delays along the way of project materials and or product that we cannot get our hold on because it may be on back order or severely limited in quantity. So everyone, these are the 5 steps to work with us this year in 2022 to design and build a beautiful outdoor living space in Oakland County. If you live in West Bloomfield, if you live in Bloomfield, if you live in Franklin, if you live in Farmington, Novi, Rochester Hills, Troy, if I'm forgetting your city, Southfield, if I'm forgetting your city, let me know. But we're looking forward to working with you. We've designed and built some beautiful spaces. Last year was an incredible year for us. We built some amazing places with lights, pillars, pavilions, pergolas, decks, some beautiful spaces, and we're really looking forward to taking that to the next level in 2022. So if you're looking forward to helping us in our mission to build amazing, relaxing spaces for the best professionals in Michigan, hey, give us a call today, 248-302-9175, or find us on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on our website, on Google. Reach out to us. We're really looking forward to working with you and can't wait to see you, your family, and friends smiling on your new outdoor living space. Thanks so much.